Yo, what's up everyone, it's Lufun and we're about to dive into something seriously mind-blowing: China's transportation revolution. And trust me, this isn't just about faster trains, this is about a whole new era of how we move. Think about it. Supersonic trains that make planes look slow, flying taxis straight out of a sci-fi movie, and AI-powered logistics that make Amazon Prime look like snail mail. China's not just catching up, they're setting the pace, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So, the big question is, are we witnessing the future of transportation unfolding right before our eyes? And if so, where does that leave everyone else? Let's break it down. Alright, let's kick things off with something truly next level: maglev trains. Picture this, a train that levitates, literally floating above the tracks using magnets. That's what maglev is all about. No friction, no resistance, just pure speed. China's latest maglev train is clocking in at a mind-blowing 600 kilometers per hour, which translates to roughly 372 miles per hour. That's faster than some commercial airplanes. Imagine hopping on a train in Beijing and arriving in Shanghai in under 2.5 hours, no airport security lines, no baggage claim, just pure efficiency. But here's the kicker. China's not just dreaming about this tech, they're already putting it into action. They've got operational maglev lines and they're pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Meanwhile, the US is still grappling with the idea of high-speed rail, let alone maglev. It's like we're stuck in the slow lane while China's already zooming into the future. Building maglev infrastructure is a massive investment, but China's playing the long game. They see the potential, the efficiency, and the economic benefits that come with being a global leader in transportation. Faster travel times mean increased productivity, more business opportunities, and a stronger economy overall. It's a bold move, a statement to the world that they're not afraid to invest in game-changing technology. Okay, we just covered supersonic trains, but let's crank things up a notch and talk about flying taxis. You heard that right, flying taxis. Remember those futuristic movies where cars soared through the skies? Well, China's turning that vision into a reality. Companies like EHang are leading the charge, developing and testing autonomous aerial vehicles designed to carry passengers. These electric flying taxis can take off and land vertically, making them perfect for navigating crowded urban environments. Imagine this, you're running late for a meeting downtown. Traffic's a nightmare, so you whip out your phone and hail a flying taxi. Minutes later, you're soaring above the gridlock, enjoying a smooth bird's-eye view of the city as you're whisked away to your destination. They're conducting public trials, testing out different routes and scenarios to ensure safety and efficiency. Flying taxis have the potential to revolutionize urban transportation. Think about it, less congestion on the roads, faster commute times, and reduced emissions. Of course, there are still hurdles to overcome: regulations, safety protocols, and public acceptance. But China's not shying away from these challenges, they're tackling them head-on, determined to make flying taxis a viable mode of transportation. We've talked about maglev trains and flying taxis, but China's transportation revolution doesn't stop there. They're also investing heavily in hyperloop technology, a concept that could potentially redefine long-distance travel as we know it. For those unfamiliar, imagine this: trains hurtling through vacuum-sealed tubes at speeds exceeding 1,000 kilometers per hour. That's over 620 miles per hour, faster than most commercial airplanes. Now, before you dismiss this as pure science fiction, China's already building and testing hyperloop-like systems. In Shanxi province, they've constructed a test line to gather data and refine the technology. They're not just theorizing, they're putting in the work, the research, and the investment to turn this seemingly impossible concept into a reality. Meanwhile, in the US, hyperloop projects like Elon Musk's highly publicized venture are facing delays, funding issues, and regulatory hurdles. It's a stark contrast. China's pushing full steam ahead, while the US seems to be stuck in the station. Hyperloop technology has the potential to revolutionize transportation logistics, connecting cities and even countries in ways we never thought possible. Imagine a future where you can travel from New York to Los Angeles in a matter of hours, or goods and services being transported across continents at lightning-fast speeds. Of course, there are still challenges to overcome: technical hurdles, safety concerns, and the sheer scale of such an ambitious project. But China's track record speaks for itself. They've shown time and time again that they're not afraid to take on ambitious infrastructure projects. So, while hyperloop technology is still in its early stages, China's commitment to its development is undeniable. Alright, so far we've been geeking out over super fast trains and futuristic flying machines. But China's transportation revolution isn't just about building bigger, faster vehicles. It's about creating a smarter, more connected transportation ecosystem. Imagine a world where traffic lights adapt in real time to optimize traffic flow, where drones deliver packages with pinpoint accuracy, and where autonomous vehicles seamlessly navigate crowded streets, all coordinated by a central AI system. This isn't some far-fetched sci-fi scenario. This is the vision China's bringing to life with its smart city initiatives. Using a powerful combination of AI, big data, and 5G technology, China's creating a transportation network that's light years ahead of most systems in the United States. They're collecting massive amounts of data from sensors, cameras, and vehicles, feeding it into sophisticated algorithms that can predict and manage traffic patterns with incredible accuracy. Imagine a city where traffic jams are a distant memory, where commutes are faster and more efficient, and where accidents are drastically reduced. Smart transportation systems have the potential to significantly reduce our environmental impact. By optimizing traffic flow and reducing congestion, we can lower emissions, improve air quality, and create a more sustainable future. And let's not forget about the economic benefits: reduced transportation costs, increased productivity, and new opportunities in fields like AI and data analysis. China's smart transportation revolution is about more than just getting from point A to point B. It's about creating a more efficient, sustainable, and prosperous future. Now let's shift gears and dive into a topic that might not seem as flashy as flying taxis or hyperloops, but it's equally important: logistics. Because behind the scenes, China's quietly orchestrating a logistics revolution, leveraging technology to become a global trade powerhouse. We're talking about a massive network of driverless delivery vans, automated warehouses, and rail freight corridors stretching across Asia and Europe. China's creating a seamless flow of goods and services powered by cutting-edge technology and a relentless focus on efficiency. Think about it. Products ordered online are delivered to your doorstep within hours, thanks to autonomous vehicles and sophisticated warehouse robotics. Raw materials are transported across continents at record speeds thanks to high-speed rail lines and optimized shipping routes. China's leveraging AI and big data to optimize every aspect of the supply chain, from inventory management to delivery routes, minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency. This level of logistical prowess gives China a significant advantage in the global marketplace. So, while we might not always see it in our daily lives, China's logistics revolution is quietly reshaping the global economy, creating new winners and losers, and setting a new standard for efficiency and innovation. So, we've covered a lot of ground, from supersonic trains to flying taxis, from hyperloops to AI-powered logistics. It's clear that China's making some serious moves in the transportation sector, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and leaving many wondering, what does this mean for the rest of the world? In the United States, there's a growing sense of urgency, a realization that we might be falling behind in a race we didn't even realize we were running. Politicians and policymakers are sounding the alarm, questioning why China's accelerating while we're stuck debating about infrastructure spending and grappling with outdated regulations. The global impact of China's transportation revolution is undeniable. They're setting a new standard for innovation, efficiency, and ambition, forcing other countries to rethink their own transportation strategies. Some see it as a threat, a sign that China's gaining a strategic advantage on the world stage. Others see it as an opportunity, a chance to learn from China's successes, to collaborate on new technologies, and to create a more interconnected and prosperous future. The future of how we move is being written right now, and it's a future where technology, innovation, and a willingness to embrace bold ideas will determine who comes out ahead. So there you have it. China's not just upgrading its transportation, it's straight up reinventing it. From trains that ditch the wheels to taxis that take to the skies, they're not afraid to push the limits. This isn't just about getting around faster, it's about efficiency, sustainability, and yeah, a little bit of showing off. But it begs the question, is this the start of a global transportation race? Are we all about to be riding hoverboards to work, or is this just a glimpse of what's possible in some parts of the world? One thing's for sure, this tech is evolving fast, so hit that like button if you're as mind-blown by this as I am. Drop a comment with your thoughts on China's transportation revolution, and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that's shaping our future. Peace. From trains that float to taxis that fly, China's new transport era is no longer a prediction, it's happening now. What do you think? Comment below, like and subscribe for more future tech updates.